turn on myself here. I'm back. The number of days that you said that you are back. Ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. Please do not add the filthy hands. Reference day. To come over and learn different. Thank you. Quite. We can always give you the answer that was over there. We want the other side. Away. Yeah, just alright. Fighting already. I thought you said forgiving there. Ha! So you did not see. Ah! It could be an illusion. It could be a mirage. You were to see forgiving, but you saw fighting there. Uh-huh. You won't say the other word. You'll obviously not now. No, I'm talking already. What was the talk? It's direct. It's where you would not want to talk down. And so you would not want to talk down anyway. But then it becomes, well, we cannot. Well, then we'll get told that they take their religion, etc. too. And it's that word then. That word's gonna be installed at some point. They bring it to a serious sign. It's a downward. Why? Because it's a serious world. A serious line. Serious line. Really? Then I think Mr. Coyle might get some ready. Maybe there was a reason behind the mockery. But will they torture themselves to get me? They'll torture me, they'll torture someone else. I put on a Christmas t-shirt. Was that the real the one you to wear? Yeah. We will get that to have that very, very word. Did you learn? You were too lazy. You were too aware. It's not my concern. You have no. There. But you won't get it directly. They will get it via every factory. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Well, the way to win would be then to get into the device itself. You have got a wire. No, you have got a camera. No, you have got a picture. Imagine if they had them kind of cameras then, and then they had roots. We need one that's going to those kind of rains, and one that will get the well, there's a skill. It's like, what? You can't do it. Oh, you will then. Oh, there was a talker. It was not you. It was one that will talk to everyone and say, you. No, they talked, I love you. They said, amore. They said, j'adore you. It was all the way then. It was, they were your partner. They were on a walk. So you see why we will not relate. No, we're not relate with. No, we are talking in one sense, but then it gets directed. Because then when you talk that one sense, and that's why one would have to consider whether one would not have any mates, friends, or whatever, then that goes into this script. You see, I'm not a girl. So they can't always say friends because they have weakened their soul. They have weakened their foot. That's a sign of weak. But I will talk to every girl and I'll be a friend. I will say it every year and I will say it everywhere. You are friends. You are mates. You're not the liver and you're not the head. Yes, well, they have made a mockery of the talk that we have got there. They then relate it to a talk elsewhere. The liver's a talk of whether one's a pal, of whether one's a friend, or whether one was a mate. But then that will give you another talk, hey. And then they resorted to saying, my brother, my brother, my brother. They talked it, they said it, yet they have no relate. Why would they say that, sir? Hey, 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 hey. You are not to have that talk now because you have put in a circle that was not there. Thank you, XOXKids. Merry Christmas to you. But then you will have the talk with it. I want that talk. No, you won't. But it put it to the thought that you could. Someone knocked on the door and said, that out loud. No, you have got the talk. You can talk it now. You will not need Mr. Record and the reference to be writ, because then we can produce why we were cruel, why you were mean, and why you were the one that were evil. You were the one that was. When we talk on the other side, we say where it were. We talk of where you are and where you there. There are. And what are? You. You have what? You will write it. You will talk of everything that you have seen and why you would know it, why you would learn it, because you were not part of what we were. You were part of the Rad in Blackpool. They were part of the revolution. They were part of the... Well, that's the Rad in Blackpool's name. There's not really much else one can say. Duh! But then that's the talk back and that's the mockery. You can just say or you can just say why was why my sub why well, you would have to why would you have to give the reference of, well, why did you shorten it to what? I mean, why would you? Arthur over there's not Art. Albert over there's not Al. It's because of you. You shot at the name. Williams will. You got one. Would not. You can shot it, and I won't. Damn. Damn's alright. No, they have got our talk now, and they put it in a rewind. So the mate them means a liver. No way. What else would it mean? It would mean heart, and then it's got no drama. But then maybe it should have. Maybe we need that drama then. It's hard and it's got no sound. No, it's the foot. No, it's the soul. We need all the words with. Well, they are sensitive. I gave you the answer. Very easy. You will have to learn every word to hit you, not hurt you. Every word to direct. And the word that you will have to take. For the lady, it will be the weight. So it's not the what we saw in the Friends for now. No, that still will. We cannot convert that because then you are the converter, and then you are one to. Yes, if you do that, then we have to become like you. You have to eat the halal. Oh no! So, what's that? Well, when the words are not to hurt them, the words are just words. So you're going to be called fat. No, that's attacked. I call you fat and it might cause a react. It might cause a rewind. It did not hurt. It did not hurt. It did. It did. Then it did. Then it did. It's not sensitive and you need to get to it. Why? It wasn't even myself or my pal that learnt it. It was a lady that told herself one day. Was it a lady? They'll put it on the lady. They'll put it on the other. They'll put it on everyone else. What did they say? They said the cane and the brick might hurt you. It might break the bone. The words are words. So what's wrong with you? So to the lady. But then you are not following the Friends. You saw it. That's what it was all about. For everyone. But you saw it later. You did not see it there and then. I wasn't into it then. It was alright later on. Oh, so you were with it? No, it was brilliant later on. But why did you not get it there and then? Why did you not review it with the eye to where you were? They were more interested in those movies where they moved their hands and their legs. They had an eye to something where they would have to go in the tournament when they mean them boys. And you were not mean whatsoever. It's cruel, it's cruel. We can't even have our there. But it's not mean to you. It's only the stick and the brick. Their words, no. It's about what they hate then. It's about what goes in there. Well, that will hurt. That's like the stick and the brick. I wanted that burger and now I can't have it. So then there's an adapt of that very quote. The very quote that was learned, it wasn't lady to give it to. So, but then we have to. But then why would you have to? Because it will be the interpret of whether that's one word or not. Because a soul can be not just the one word, it can be the word of the foot. It can be the word that you have then never put there. Yes. So it was a lady that made you all that kind of individual that will say that it's all words and it's just the sticks and the stones. Yes. But we need more now. We need to get down. We need to learn now. We need to learn now. See, the excitability will always take over. So then the limit must be not added. Or it must be manic behaviour. It must be any words that then would have sense. It must be, they're just an emotional kind. We can't do anything then. They have got that emotion. It must be an eye to a, it was about whether you cry or whether you're not. But then, would they act it elsewhere? Are you going to cry where everyone's where? Are you going to take that emotion out of why you are not sure? Well, I said that's the aim. When we live where we live, you would still want to aim in that route, would you not? You would become one of those. You wear the umbrella. You hold the umbrella and you say, oh. You walk like a gentleman. You put on the suit. You clean yourself out and you make yourself new. Would that show a shine of cool? No, it's too there. It's not you. But will it give you comfort? The comfort's the idea. We'll take it away. We'll take it away. Yes, we know that. Oh dear. Then the sign will be that they have eaten. It was halal. It was halal. No, they take away. That means they take away. They take away the talk. They have converted our talk. They said that a mate's a liver. They said that a mate's another. Oh no. Well, it seems that we're going to have to put it back to the right. We're going to have to learn why why. Merry Christmas, everyone. And no one's a filthy animal. Yet it will sound like that when you have talked it. Because in that one's thought, that's the kind of individual you're wearing. You will turn up one day. No, you won't. No, but they might do. They might do. Because they had that kind of name there. They might turn around and say, Merry Christmas. Whatever you want, man. I prayed that it would fall. That it would. It's a device. Yes. You see why? That's my mate. And you're not. That's why. You see why that's my mate and you're not? Why? Because now the Mahomes converted to, alright my pal, long day, long year. Oh, we can prove that it's hypocritical. They say alright to me and then they say that we can't talk to you. Well, one day they put on a hat, they were going to pray and they were going to say, but you see, not everyone will like it. So we would have to look at the lights and say, forget it. But then that's alright. That's cool. And we will not see the evil side to the one that will say, too.